Mary's such a disappointment. There was no picnic after all.
So I've heard, ma'am. Such a shame.
You knew them?
Oh, yes, miss. I had it from Miss Marianne and the young gentleman.
They're here.
Mr. Willoughby?
Oh, yes, ma'am. They've been home here an hour or more. Would you like me to get the tea things?
Oh, yes, thank you, Mary, if you would.
Dear, how dreadfully unwise she is.
Yes, Eleanor, my dear, it was not really prudent, I grant you. But I cannot believe that dear Marianne, or Willoughby either for that matter, would ever do anything that was not right. We have a visitor, I understand.
Please, Mama. Mother, leave her.
Mr. Willoughby, what is the matter? Is she ill?
I think not, Mrs. Dashwood. Merely upset and disappointed. But no more so than I am. I have to return at once to London.
This morning it was Colonel Brandon, and now you. This dashing to London has become quite an epidemic.
Well, when the picnic party was cancelled this morning, I decided to take Marianne and show her Allenham House, which, as you probably know, will one day be my property.
You mean without the knowledge and consent of the present owner?
Was that wise?
Well, in the event, it was not. Because my elderly kinswoman who owns the property decided to exercise the privilege of riches over a poor dependent by dispatching me instantly to London on urgent business. I am to leave immediately.
When do you return?
Well, my invitations to Allenham are somewhat infrequent. I shall not be in this neighbourhood for another 12 months, I'm afraid.
Not for a year?
No, I'm afraid not, madam.
But is Allenham the only house in the district where you may stay? Oh, for shame, Mr. Willoughby. You will always be more than welcome at Barton Cottage. You know that.
Yes. You are too good, madam. But my engagements at the moment are of such a nature that I think perhaps it would be unwise to commit myself.
Very well, Mr. Willoughby. I will leave it entirely to your own good judgment, of course.
Well, it is folly to linger in this manner. I shall not torment myself further by remaining among friends whose company I can no longer enjoy. Goodbye, madam. Miss Dashwood.
Poor Marianne. She looks so pale, poor darling. Yet already I fancy she is a little better, perhaps. Only yesterday she offered to help me count the washing.
I hope you let her, Mamma. It is simple, practical employment she most needs. The worst thing in the world for her is that she should sit there and dwell upon the past, listening for someone whom she knows in her heart will not come. However little she wants my company, I must go to her.
Are you not cold sitting there? No, thank you.
These sweet Williams have come on well, have they not? I really must find some time to remove some of these dead blooms. Or perhaps you'd be good enough to help me sometime.
Yes, of course I will.
Well, there's so much tidying up to be done in the garden at this time of...
Just a moment.
Why, what is the matter?
I thought I heard a horse.
Oh, Marianne.
Yes, can't you hear it? It's he, it must be.
It's much more likely to be Sir John or someone from Barton Park.
But he always comes on foot or on a dog cart. Why should...
Mr. Ferris.
Edward.
Forgive me for calling upon you unannounced in this fashion, but I happen to be travelling in the neighbourhood.
Have you been away from Sussex long, Edward?
Not long. I've been here in Devon this last fortnight only, to be exact.
You have been in Devonshire a fortnight and have only just come to see us. Shame upon you.
Marianne, the poor man is quite free to have other acquaintances, is he not?
No, he is not. None that take precedence over us, anyhow. Never mind, Edward, we will forgive you. Anyhow, the main thing is that you're here now. And now that we've got you, how long may we keep you?
Well, if I might beg board and lodging for tonight. Tomorrow I have to be on my way back to Sussex again, I'm afraid.
For one night only? But I thought at least a week. However, we must count ourselves lucky that we have you at all, I suppose.
Well, if you will both forgive me, I will go and see to my cob.
Another cup of tea, Edward.
No, thank you, Mrs. Dashwood.
Take Edward's cup, one of you, would you?
I will.
Thank you.
Oh, I never saw you wear a ring before, Edward.
Oh, did you not?
I see.
Oh, Marianne, dear.
Is that your sister's hair? I'd have thought it was a lot darker.
It depends upon the light.
It's very handsome.
And what are your mother's views for you at present, Edward? Are you still to be a great orator, in spite of yourself?
No. I hope my mother is now convinced that I have no talent for a public life, and that I am by nature an idle, helpless sort of a fellow.
Do not decry yourself, Edward. It's a form of vanity.
Take no notice of her, Edward.
In any case, we could never agree on a choice of profession. I would have preferred the church, but this was not smart enough for my family.
Oh.
They would have me enter the law, at least, and be one of those fine young men who drive around town in knowing gigs. But I have no ambition, but to be happy in my own way.
Oh, quite right, Edward. What have wealth and grandeur to do with happiness?
Grandeur has but little, I grant you. But wealth, I'm afraid, has.
Oh, Eleanor, for shame. Wealth can give nothing. A mere competence is all one needs for true happiness.
Perhaps your competence and my wealth are one and the same thing. Come now. What is your idea of a competence?
I could manage very well, I think, on about 1,800 or 2,000 a year.
2,000?
Oh, my darling.
2,000 is only a moderate income. And a proper establishment of servants, a carriage or two, and hunters cannot be supported on less, I fancy.
Why hunters? Everyone does not hunt.
No, but many do.
Well, let us hope that you are both suddenly left a large fortune.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Though where it is to come from, I'm afraid I do not know.
But then what magnificent orders would travel from Barton to London, eh? What a happy day for the booksellers and print shops, eh, Eleanor? And as for Marianne, I know her greatness of soul. She would buy up every copy of her favourite authors to prevent them falling into unworthy hands.
Oh, yes. How well you know her, Edward.
I'm sorry if I'm saucy, Marianne, but I wanted to show you that I have not forgot our old disputes.
I love to be reminded of the past, Edward. You'll never offend me by talking of former times.
Or perhaps you would bestow an award for the ablest defence of your favourite maxim, that nobody can ever be in love more than once in their life. For your opinion on that point is unchanged, I presume.
Most certainly. And I'm more than ever sure that nothing now will change it.
Marianne is much as before, you see. She is not at all altered.
No. A little graver, more solemn, perhaps. As becomes her advancing years.
Nay, Edward, you need not reproach me. When you first arrived this morning, your own manner was hardly of the gayest.
Marianne, I wish you would not make such personal remarks.
You need not defend me, ma'am. I can look after myself, I think.
Well said, Edward.
But you are right. Gaiety was never part of my character. The truth is, I am so foolishly shy that I often seem negligent, when in reality I'm only kept back by a kind of awkwardness. In fact, I frequently think that I must be intended by nature for low company. I am so little at ease among people of gentility.
There are times when I share your aversion.
But Marianne hasn't shyness to excuse her.
No, indeed. She knows her worth too well for false modesty. Shyness is the effect of a sense of inferiority. If I could only convince myself that my manners were perfectly easy and graceful, I should not be shy.
Yes, but you'd still be reserved, which is worse.
I? Reserved? Marianne, you cannot mean it.
You are. Very.
Reserved? In what way? What am I supposed to have withheld from you?
Edward!
Marianne calls everyone reserved, who doesn't talk as much as herself, or go into fine raptures at the slightest provocation.
No, indeed, I do not.
Ah,
1 moment, my dears.
Sir John Middleton, our neighbour from Barton Park.
Oh, no, not coming here.
Are the Middletons pleasant people?
Oh, no, not at all.
Oh, Marianne, how can you be so unjust?
You're always welcome, sir. As you see, we have a visitor.
I was aware of that, ma'am, and that was partly the object of my call.
You knew of his coming, Sir John? Then you knew more than we did.
Our news travels fast in these parts, Miss Marianne. You'd be surprised.
May I introduce Mr. Edward Ferrers, Sir John Middleton?
Sir. Delighted, my boy, delighted. Well, now, you're not the only ones to have visitors, for we have my wife's sister, Charlotte Palmer, and her husband with us, not to mention a number of other young people arriving tomorrow. And we thought it a splendid opportunity to give a little dance. Oh, just a few of our closest friends, and that means all at Barton Cottage, including this young gentleman over here, of course.
How kind, Sir John, eh, girls?
I'm afraid, sir, you will have to leave me out of your reckoning. I have to move on early tomorrow morning.
Oh, come, sir, this will not do. Cannot you postpone your departure until another day?
I'm afraid not, Sir John. I have business which makes it absolutely necessary for me to leave. Much as I should prefer not to.
Well, have you young ladies no influence upon him?
None, I'm afraid, Sir John.
Oh, very well, then. But we shall be confoundedly short of young men by the looks of it. Oh, I wish with all my heart young Willoughby was still here. Why, he's as good as half a dozen fellows in himself, is he not?
And who is Willoughby?
I think a certain young lady of my acquaintance would agree with me there, eh?
Mr. Willoughby, I suspect, hunts. Am I right?
You are quite right.
Well, now, I must be on my way. I have others to call upon. And if you should change your mind, young fellow, you'll be more than welcome.
Thank you,
Goodbye,
sir.
ladies.
Goodbye.
Well said, Edward. I'm sure we don't want to lose you, but I was so glad to hear you stick to your guns. Really, the rent of this cottage is said to be low, but we have it on very hard terms if we have to dine at the park every time there's anybody staying either with them or with us.
Delightful. And you'll meet them both tonight. There they are. Lovely to see you here tonight. Come along, my dears. That's right. Now, oh, you must meet my younger daughter and her husband, Mr. and Mrs. Palmer from London. Charlotte, dear. This is Miss Dashwood. Miss Marianne Dashwood.
How do you do? I'm so glad you've come. It's such a shocking day. I was afraid you might not. And dear Mamma has been telling me so much about you both, haven't you, Mamma?
Charlie, dear, I really think you should not stand anymore. She expects to be confined soon after Christmas.
Oh, Mamma, I should hope they don't imagine my figure is usually the shape.
Isn't she wonderful?
Well, shall we take the sofa? May I sit between you? Please do. In this room, eh? Oh, there we are then. Oh, I'm so sorry. Now, Mr. Palmer and I were hoping we might see something of you both in London this winter. Were we not, Mr. Palmer?
In London? What gave you the notion we might be going to London, Mrs. Palmer?
Oh, don't call me that. Call me Charlotte. And I will call you Eleanor and you Marianne, if I may.
Please do.
But you must come to London. Well, everybody does. I shall be quite heartbroken if you do not. And so will Mr. Palmer, won't you, my love? Mr. Palmer's so droll. He never hears a word I say. Mr. Palmer, I was just telling the Miss Dashwoods that they positively must come to London this winter, must they not?
Must they, my love? Why?
Oh, do listen to him. He comes out with the most unexpected remarks. One cannot help but laugh.
Well, Marianne, my dear, you won't have been able to take your usual walk to Allenham today. What a shame!
Allenham, Mrs. Jennings, why should I go to Allenham?
Oh, you sly thing. You need not pretend before us. And I admire your taste very much, I do assure you. For the gentleman in question is a near neighbour of ours in the country.
Do you live in Somerset?
Oh, when we're not in London, yes. Not above 10 miles from the gentleman's estate, are we, my love?
30, to be precise.
10, 30, what's the difference?
The difference is 20 miles, my love.
Oh, Mr. Palmer's so droll. He's always out of humour.
Oh, come on. Well, what's all this then? All you young ladies not dancing? How's that then, eh? Oh, we cannot have this, you know. We cannot have this.
Well, quite content, thank you, Sir John.
Miss Marianne, in the absence of a certain gentleman who shall be nameless, may I have the honour?
Oh, Sir John, I was hoping perhaps I might be let off this evening.
Oh, Marianne, how can you be so ill-mannered? Thank you, Sir John. My sister will be very pleased to dance, I'm sure.
God, splendid! Come along with you, we'll show a thing or two. Tisn't often I get the task to dig it with the prettiest girl in the room.
You know, Sir John has such a tremendous sense of fun, has he not? You know, Mr. Palmer will not allow it, but then Mr. Palmer loves to be contrary, especially when his wife is concerned. Mary?
I found you at last, Miss Dashwood. May I introduce you to the Miss Steeles, who are particularly anxious to meet you?
To meet me, Lady Medusa.
Yes, excuse me, Charlotte. Miss Steele, Miss Lucy Steele, Miss Dashwood.
How do you do?
Oh, delighted to meet you, Miss Dashwood. We have heard so much about you, haven't we, Lucy?
Oh, yes, to be sure. About me, Miss Steele, from whom?
A certain person. Can you not guess?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
The Miss Steeles have made the greatest impression upon my little William. You know, I've never seen him take quite such a liking to anyone before. Have you seen little William?
Yes.
Is he not the sweetest thing in the whole world?
Perhaps Miss Dashwood doesn't share your partiality for children, sister.
Oh, I just dote upon them, especially little boys. Do you know, he would not go to sleep until she had been up to wish him good night. I thought he would quite tumble your hair with his playfulness. He's just full of mischief, a proper little boy. I declare, he quite hurt me here. Look, where he bruised my wrist.
Indeed. But there, I love to see a child full of spirits, don't you?
Oh, yes, I cannot bear it if they are tame and quiet.
Well, to be quite honest, while I'm at Barton Park, I never think of tame, quiet children with any great abhorrence.
Well, now, you should be dancing. To whom would you like me to introduce you? Oh, well, I don't know. Really, I don't. I said to Lucy as we come in, I declare I don't know when I've seen so many smart girls. Enjoy
Miss Dashwood, I think we have a certain acquaintance in common, have we not? Have we, Miss Steele? If so, I was not aware. A certain Mr. Edward Ferrars. Oh. You know Mr. Edward Ferrars?
Oh, Lord, Miss Dashwood, I should do. He was for 4 years a pupil at my uncle's tutorial establishment near Plymouth. Did you not know?
I knew that he'd been educated by a tutor, yes.
Oh, Edward. He's a great favourite in our household, I can tell you, Miss Dashwood. We all delight in his company. He was with us again, as a matter of fact, quite recently.
He was with you?
Oh, yes. For 2 weeks. He comes back regularly. Has he not told you?
How odd. Perhaps he didn't consider it of sufficient importance. I am not aware of all his movements, of course.
But did he not call upon you on his way home? Oh, but perhaps he had not sufficient time. I feel sure he would have done so otherwise. Do you know his mother, Miss Dashwood? She sounds a real Tartar. He's greatly in awe of her, poor fellow, because if you ask me, she holds the purse strings.
Indeed.
Now, we simply cannot allow you two young ladies to hide yourselves away like this now, can we? Eleanor, dear. Oh, Eleanor. Oh, I do believe you're sulking because a certain person is not here, is that not so? We must forgive Miss Dashwood. Her heart is engaged elsewhere. Now, come along, my dears. There are a number of very pretty young men still without partners.
We can continue our conversation tomorrow.
I quite agree that if a certain type of society is totally disagreeable to one, then it is perhaps not polite to make it apparent by one's manner. But at the same time, Eleanor, I consider it dishonest to behave as though one positively enjoyed it.
Then nobody could have accused you of dishonesty last night, sister.
Thank you, sister. Whatever its intention, I take that remark as a compliment.
Eleanor, my dear, there is a young person at the door who says you are expecting her. A Miss Steele.
Oh, dear. And I shall go up to my room.
I'm sorry, Mamma. She's a guest from Barton Park. Miss Steele, do please come in. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I've not introduced you to my mother.
Oh. How do you do, Mom? Oh, what a pretty room.
Oh, do you think so? Thank you.
I declare it's the prettiest room that ever I saw. I do, really.
Well, I'll leave you two young people together then. I expect you'd like to have a talk.
How young your mother looks, Eleanor. I may call you Eleanor, I hope. And it's plain to see where you and your sister get your good looks.
Would you care to sit down?
Thank you. Oh, Eleanor, I have been biting my tongue off for what I told you last night. About Mr. Ferrers, I mean. You have not told anyone else, I hope.
No, of course not. What is there to tell?
Oh, thank goodness. There. I knew you'd be discreet. I said to myself 100 times in the night, Eleanor is not one to talk, I said. You see, no one in the world knows of our engagement except my sister.
Your engagement?
I was afraid you would think I was taking a great liberty in telling you all this. We haven't known each other long, to be sure, but I've heard so much about your family that I felt almost as though you was an old acquaintance.
You say that you are engaged to Mr. Edward Ferrers?
Oh, yes, and have been these 4 years now. My sister Nancy is the only other person besides yourself that knows of it. And I'm in constant fear that she will say something unwise up at the park. I have trusted you because Mr. Ferrers has the highest opinion of your family and looks upon yourself and Miss Marianne quite as his own sisters. Oh, I only wonder that I am alive after what I have suffered for Edward's sake all this time, with everything in such suspense and uncertainty. I'm sure if it were not for his letters, I could not contain myself. But he's such a faithful correspondent. I have his most recent letter here, as a matter of fact. He has a beautiful, sensitive hand, has he not? I expect you would recognize it.
He writes very handsomely, certainly.
Edward's love for me has been pretty well put to the test by our long absences, I must say. At first, I used to worry greatly, because I have to confess, I'm of a rather jealous temper by nature. But I am sure that if he had felt a particular preference for any young lady of his acquaintance, I should know it instantly by his manner. However, I'm quite happy on that score, because I am quite certain that there is nobody for whom he has such a feeling. Quite certain.
That must be a great comfort to you, I'm sure.
Oh, it is, I do assure you. Oh, I had almost forgot what I had come about.
Did you come about something else as well, then?
Lady Middleton asked me to say that you and Miss Marianne are expected to dine up at the park tomorrow.
Again, but really we cannot.
Oh, but you must. Mr. and Mrs. Palmer are gone home, and Sir John is to dine in Exeter. So poor Lady Middleton will be all on her own.
But you and your sister will be there, surely, and Mrs. Jennings.
That's right. But there will be no gentlemen present, so we ladies can chatter away to our heart's content. And you and I have plenty of private matter for gossip, have we not, eh, Eleanor? Oh, well, I must not disturb you any longer. Please convey my kindest regards to your mother. But I hope that we shall be meeting often while we are at Barton.
now. I expect you young people would all like to play some jolly round game, would you not? What's it to be? Cards or consequences?
Consequences? Oh, Mrs. Jennings, consequences. In my experience, they always lead to improprieties. Improprieties? Oh, there. What have I said? A robber of casino, perhaps, Mamma?
Oh, well, cards, then. Now, you young ladies, who will help me with the table?
If you will all excuse me, you know I detest cards, Lady Middleton. If I may play the harpsichord.
Marianne cannot keep away from that instrument. It has a perfect tone.
Indeed.
Now, Miss Lucy, don't sit all alone over there. Come over here and join us.
Excuse me, Mrs. Jennings, but I promised little William that I'd finish his scarf. I couldn't bear to disappoint him, the little love.
There. I told him not to expect it, but I know the lamb is secretly counting upon it.
Dear little...
Are you sure it will not hurt your eyes?
Oh, not the least little bit, I do assure you, Mum.
Really? Are you quite sure? Well, then, we shall be just four at cards. Excellent.
I was about to say that perhaps Eleanor would be good enough to help me wind my wool.
That would leave us only 3 at cards, miss.
If you ask me, ma'am, they wish to be together to chat about their particular beaux.
And we are not to hear, I fancy.
Well, I can answer for it that Miss Dashwood's is a very fine young fellow indeed. Is that not so, Eleanor? But as for Miss Lucy there, she's such a sly little creature, I'm sure I don't know where her heart lies.
Well, I do, I assure you. And I can tell you in confidence that her beau is every bit as smart as Miss Eleanor's. Is he not, Lucy? Well, if there are only to be 3 of us at cards, let us cut to see who is to sit out.
Dear Eleanor, if you would be so kind. Oh, that sister of mine. Just let her wait until we're in our bedroom tonight. That's all.
No, please, you two play. It is of no consequence to me, I can assure you. Oh, please, Lady Middleton.
I'm glad to have this opportunity of speaking with you, because since our last little talk together, my mind has formed a plan. And you, Eleanor, are to be part of it.
I? What plan is this?
You probably know, do you not, that if Edward has any preference for one profession above another, it is for the church.
I believe that is so, yes.
Well, my idea is that he should take orders as soon as possible, and that through your good offices, your brother might be persuaded to give him the living of Norland. And on the strength of that, we might marry almost at once. There. Is that not a splendid idea? I wonder I had not thought of it before.
But, Lucy, surely my interest would not be necessary. Mrs. Dashwood is his sister. I would naturally be only too happy to do anything I could for Mr. Ferrers and yourself, of course. But really, I feel my word would not make any difference.
Mrs. John Dashwood would never agree to his going into the church. Surely you realise that. Doesn't stand nearly high enough in the social scale for her liking. And neither, I suspect, do I. Oh, look at how you get it all tangled. No, leave it to me.
I'm so sorry.
I sometimes think it would be the wisest thing to put an end to the whole engagement, if no one at all is prepared to help us.
I didn't say that. I only said that my help should not be necessary.
What would you advise me to do? Carry on against all opposition and follow the dictates of our hearts? Or give in to the wishes of his family? I would very much like to know your opinion, Eleanor.
Surely the opinion of a totally indifferent person such as myself is of no great value in a matter like this.
It is because you are totally indifferent, as you say, that I ask you. If I thought for one moment that you had a personal interest of any kind, your opinion would not be worth having. However, I see you are unwilling to give me your advice. Please forgive me for mentioning it.
I'm sorry to appear unhelpful, but I really fail to see what I can be expected to do.
There you are.
Really, Miss Steele, you're the luckiest creature alive. Eleanor, my dear.
I'm afraid we must go home now.
Must you go so soon, dear?
Yes, really, Mrs. Jennings.
Oh, my dear. Look, my dear. I'm glad of this moment to speak to you on your own.
I should love above all things to have you and your sister to come and stay with me for a while when I go back to London. Let me have a word with your mother about it.
How exceedingly kind of you, Mrs. Jennings. But
Now,
really...
don't fancy you'll be any inconvenience to me, for I shan't put myself at all out of my way for you. And if, when we get to town, you do not like to go wherever I do, well and good. Here's Miss Marianne. Let's see what she has to say about it. I was just telling your sister here how much I should enjoy the company of you two young ladies when I return home next week. Now, Sir John...
go with you to London, Ma'am?
That's right! Now, Sir John and my daughter Mary are returning quite soon, as you probably know, and the Mrs. Steele, and Charlotte and Mr. Palmer will be there already, so we shall be the same jolly party as we've been at Barton.
But Mrs. Jennings...
Now, I know what you're going to say, Eleanor, dear. I'm sure your mother cannot possibly object to the suggestion, for I have had such good luck getting my own two gals off my hands that she will surely think me the properest person alive to take charge of.
I'm sure she will not...
Now, what does Miss Marianne say about
Thank you,
it?
ma'am. Your invitation is exceedingly kind. On my own behalf, I'd like to accept it, if I may.
Marianne.
Well, oh, my dear! Oh, that's excellent! Oh, splendid! Oh, we'll all have such fun together, shall we not? Now, if you can but persuade your sister here that she will be quite safe in my charge,
It's not
I will
that
at once speak to your mother and make all the necessary arrangements. Oh, you sweet things. Oh, I'm so delighted. It'll be like having my own dear daughters back with me again. And if you get tired of me, you can talk about me behind my back and laugh at my odd ways, and I shan't mind a bit.
I am delighted with the plan. It is exactly what I could wish.
But, Mamma, will you not be lonely?
Me? No, of course not. Mary will look after me and keep me company. No, it is very right that you should go to town. Every young woman should learn about the manners of London at some time in her life. And besides, I have a little scheme of redecoration for your bedrooms, which can now be performed without inconvenience. So go along with
Oh,
you.
thank you, Mamma.
There is still one objection that, in my opinion, cannot be removed.
Oh, and what is that, pray?
Yes, prudent, Eleanor?
My objection is this. Though I think very well of Mrs. Jennings' heart, she is not a woman whose constant society can afford us much pleasure, or whose protection will give us consequence.
That is true, my love, but you will be much in the company of Lady Middleton.
Is that really so much better?
If Eleanor has such fine scruples about whom her companions shall be, then I have not. I'm sure I can put up with every inconvenience with very little effort.
Mamma, you know why she's suddenly in favour of this trip.
You mean it is in the hope of seeing Willoughby again?
Yes, Mamma. He has not once written to her since the day he left, not once.
Poor, poor Marianne. She has such a warm, impetuous heart.
Yes, and I'm afraid she will suffer for it. Because he will only think that she's followed him to London to force her affections upon him, which will indeed be quite true.
Then you must look after her and try to prevent her behaving foolishly. You always had the wisest head in the family.
Marianne, if we are truly to go on this trip to London, then I think we should first discuss thoroughly...
Yes? What did you want to say?
No matter. I see that it is already too late.
along in. Oh, there. Oh, what a relief to be out of that carriage. Rogers, we're all quite frozen. I hope you have good fires everywhere, especially in the Miss Dashwood's room.
Oh, yes, ma'am. They've been alight all day.
I expect you're as eager to get in front of a fire as I am.
Oh, thank you. My feet always suffer most on these occasions. No amount of wrapping will keep them warm.
Good. Now let me show you to your room. Oh, we may expect callers soon, I see.
Callers, Mrs. Jennings?
Well, I'll warrant there's at least one young gentleman who won't be slow in presenting himself where the two Miss Dashwoods are staying. Oh, don't be alarmed, my dear. I can be quite deaf upon occasion. You ask my Charlotte. She will give me an excellent testimonial as a chaperone. Come along upstairs.
My feet still have no feeling in them at all.
He's here! He's come!
Willoughby?
I knew he would! Oh, I'm certain there's some perfectly...
What is the matter? It's not he. I thought...
I'll show myself up here.
Very good, sir.
Oh, confound it!
Marianne! Colonel Brandon. What a pleasant surprise.
I was told of your coming, so I hoped I would be allowed to extend to you both a very sincere welcome.
How very kind of you. We've not seen you since the day you were obliged to leave Devonshire so suddenly. Would you care to sit down?
No, I won't, thank you. I shall not stay long. No, that was most unfortunate, most unfortunate.
It was indeed. And have you been obliged to stay in London since?
Yes, ever since, unfortunately.
You do not care for London, then, Colonel Brandon?
Your sister is not ill, I hope.
No, merely a little fatigued after her journey.
I'm glad to hear that. And when may I congratulate you on the acquisition of a new brother?
What do you mean, Colonel Brandon?
I mean that your sister's engagement to Willoughby is pretty generally known, Miss Dashwood.
It cannot be very generally known if her own family don't know of it.
Well, then I humbly beg your pardon.
From whom did you hear this?
From several people, Mrs. Palmer principally.
Oh, Charlotte.
You mean that it is not true? Or more probably that it is true in essence, but you are not yet free to admit it publicly. In which case, I owe you a double apology for my blundering stupidity. Pray forgive me.
Colonel Brandon, don't go. Let me be quite honest with you. I know of your concern for my sister, so I will speak freely and tell you what little I can. That she has a regard for Mr. Willoughby is beyond denying, and that he returns it is equally obvious. But on what terms they stand with each other, I know no more than you do, and that is the honest truth.
Thank you, Miss Dashwood, for dealing so openly with me. To your sister, then, I wish every imaginable happiness. To Willoughby, merely that he may attempt to deserve her.
Oh, Colonel Brandon, I'm monstrous glad to see you. Pray forgive my not coming down before, but there are a world of little things to see to on one's return. Though I fancy I'm not the chief reason for your visit.
Oh, my reason for coming, madam, I almost forgot. It was to ask if I could be of any assistance in escorting yourself and the Miss Dashwoods on Wednesday night.
Wednesday night? Oh, and where, pray, do you propose to escort us?
To the ball at Lady Mallard's.
Oh?
You are to join Lady Middleton and Mrs. Palmer's party.
Oh.
Did you not know?
Oh, I have not heard one word of it, but never mind. It's typical of my gals, is it not?
Oh, then I beg your pardon. Mrs. Palmer will no doubt be calling upon you herself very shortly, I'm sure.
Oh, you've seen my Charlotte, have you? And how was she, pray? I warrant she's a fine old size by this time. But thank you for the offer of your company, Colonel. We shall be there. You may depend upon it.
Lord and Lady Madam,
As I was saying, this fellow, he says to me, if it's a pointer bitch you're after, sir, I have the very thing for you. I very much doubt it, my good fellow, says I. But if it gives you any pleasure, you may show her to me. And out he comes with the sorriest, mangiest brute that ever stood on four legs. Well, three in this instance. If that's your idea of a pointer bitch, my dear.
And Miss Marianne Dashwood.
Miss Dashwood? Did you say Miss Dashwood? Oh, yes, indeed, sir. And two of the jolliest, most delightful girls in the world they are they not?
Oh, they indeed. I must say you surprised me.
You are acquainted with them, sir, already, sir?
Not I, sir, no, but my brother Edward knows them. We actually paid them a visit in their cottage, I believe.
Then you are Mr. Edward Ferrars' brother.
I have that doubtful honour,
Oh, then let me shake you by the hand, sir. Come, let me introduce you to them.
I will.
Come, sir.
Sister, I see Sir John bearing down upon us with a capture. Pretend to be occupied.
Helena, he's here. gracious heavens, why does he not look this way? He must have seen us.
No,
I
do
must
try
go
to
to him.
compose yourself.
I must. Willoughby? Will you not speak to me?
Miss Dashwood, would you excuse me for one moment? I was not aware that you were to be here.
Tell me what the matter is. Have you not received my letters?
I did myself the honor of calling upon you at your lodgings the other day, but I was unfortunate enough to find you not at home. Well, my note was not mislaid, I trust.
Your note? I've had no note, nothing.
Indeed, I'm sorry.
But have you not received mine? I've written to you innumerable times, and no answer.
Yes, well, I do beg your pardon. If you would excuse me. Some other occasion, perhaps.
Eleanor, stop him!
Marianne, please, I cannot.
Oh, God!
Do try and compose yourself.
Marianne,
Marianne.